All right. Go!
This part.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the boards.
Yes! Now check this out. I am intentionally shutting the fuck up because anytime anybody from Griselda comes here, the fans tell me I talk too much.
Really?
Yes.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm being open-minded, I can see how I get hyped when they come and maybe get more into a rapper bag, maybe.
I think
Okay.
So I'll
that's
be hyped.
necessary. You're a rapper.
They don't want to hear that shit.
You don't want to hear a rapper talk to rappers? Like,
You guys are from the same
They don't
cloth.
want to hear me. Like, when somebody is active that's killing shit here, it's time to get into that. So I want to shut the fuck up and get to it. More intro us.
the machine is here, man. Conway.
What up?
Finally.
Man? What up? Yeah, finally,
Yeah.
man. You know, I had to pull up, man, and see, you know,
Yeah.
get the experience.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What's going on, though?
Get the red carpet accommodations.
Yeah, this carpet is wine, beer,
we have a
everything
stool.
on this carpet.
Right. You know, man. It's nice.
Yeah. Conway said he thought we was selling weed out of this shit.
He asked me
My
if
kind of spot.
He asked me if I had the Reggie on me or some shit.
Yeah. What's good, though, family?
Man, you know, man, I'm just happy to be alive and free. You know
I
what
hear
man?
you. I hear you.
shit.
I'm just happy, man, to still be, you know what I mean? Still be breathing, man. Still be able to, you know, put on for the city like I'm doing and be rocking these Easter colors like Joe said. You know,
Right.
man.
You look
I'm
good.
just thankful, man. I'm blessed.
Right.
You look good. You look good enough for me to get rid of my theory that you and Conway names are wrong.
You and West.
He's Conway.
Who do I say names are wrong?
Conway,
Conway
on
Conway
West
and
Side.
West Side.
This is
West Side.
Conway.
That's not what I just said?
No, you said you and Conway.
Oh, my bad. Yes, you and West, y'all names are wrong.
To a great start.
You know what I'm saying? I think their names are wrong. But
Why?
Because Conway's a clothing store.
That shit is.
Conway is a clothing They don't?
No, hell no. Conway's been closed, right?
I don't know.
But this nigga's fresh to
think
death.
so
All
for
you
a long
niggas are fresh.
Yeah, man, I try, man. You know, I don't really go nowhere or do nothing. So when I do, you know what I mean, pull up, I try to, you know what I mean, look my best, be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Same.
I ain't had shit for a long, long time. So I was the nigga, you know, I had to make my little hoodies and shit with the lint on them look good and all that. Nigga, now I got me some change, nigga. I'm gonna put on.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Lint looks better with the chains for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Changes things.
Tell me about the plans you had before you ran into Pat Mahomes.
I planned on
Because his name is Pat Mahomes.
yeah,
And I had the Bills.
yeah,
I had
yeah.
the Bills winning, and I thought that the Bills winning would do like a great deed for y'all.
Unbelievable.
Kind of like Wiz with Black and Yellow when Pittsburgh won, Jim with Ballin when the Giants won. Like, I was rooting for the Bills, but I was really rooting for y'all just to see
Right.
what y'all would do with that runway.
Right. I don't know, man. I just was more excited for what it was doing for the city. You know what I mean? I ain't really felt that in like 30 years. Like
Facts.
the Bills been kind of like, irrelevant for like 30 years. So it's like, if you in Buffalo or come through Buffalo, you could just see like how even during the pandemic, man, and just how what the Bills did during this season this year for the town, like the electricity and all that, man, it just was dope, man, for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we ran into old Pat Mahomes, man. It's a bad boy, but we're
fact.
a piece or two away. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm still
for sure.
proud of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bright future.
Y'all will be back next year. But
Yeah.
That's a fact.
his name is Pat Mahomes. He's different.
Yeah, he different.
So you were telling Maul some story that I missed.
Oh yeah, about his
About
music.
the
He got
music.
something coming out next week. I think.
Yeah.
That's
I've
not
heard,
his
I've heard
project.
from Maul and everyone else in the entire world that this album is the greatest album that's ever been recorded in musical history. So what's up? Is it coming out?
I'm not sure, like, is an exact date. You know what I mean? Like I was telling him, because I'm still, like, fixing a verse here. Like, I'm one of them niggas that I listen to some shit and I hear, like, one little bar and be like, I don't like how I said that. I can say that better. and go and fix it and shit like that. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, I know that this is my, you know, my debut on Shady. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wanna leave, you know what I'm saying, a memorable body of work behind, regardless of what's the situations or whatever. Like, I gotta do my part and do what I do best. You know what I'm saying? So that's really been the hold up, been really like me. Just, you know what I mean, fine tuning and tweaking that shit. But you know what I'm saying, that shit coming. We was shooting for February, but like I said, I ain't really turned that shit in yet, so it's probably gonna be like March. You know what I'm saying? That shit coming. It's done. I'm just changing little lines and shit there, but you know what I mean. All the songs is the songs, and ain't gonna be no changes as far as that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you approach that one a bit different because it is a solo album on a major, as opposed to your other projects?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing everything on my own, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we was always doing everything ourselves and shit, but like, you know what I mean? It's a major. This is Shady Records. You know what I'm saying? It's a major, and I don't want niggas to be like, you know, I don't give a fuck what label it was or if it was. I just don't want niggas to be like, nah, that shit wasn't it. That last shit was better or whatever the case may be. And I don't want it to make it like a thing like, you know what I mean? I just threw some shit out there just to get the album done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I gotta make sure that shit is the illest shit ever.
How do you feel about releasing music right now? Like, the pandemic doesn't seem like people's interest is necessarily into music all the way. Like, how is that as an artist having to drop any way through all this or get attention?
I looked at it as an advantage for me because, like, I'm not one of them niggas that, you know, my music is, you know, based off, like, niggas going to the club or, you know, stunting and strip club songs and shit. I don't, you know what I mean? Not saying I can't make that or whatever, but that ain't my focus when I'm recording and when I'm doing my shit. So my shit is a feeling. It's a story. It's something that, you know, that resonate with niggas and resonate with people and, you know, it get them through. So I was like, I felt like I needed to make songs like Front Lines, songs like Forever Dropping Tears and, you know what I mean? Shit like that. People done lost people to COVID. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Shay. People done lost people to, you know what I'm saying? The bullshit with the police and all that. So I'm one of them niggas that, you know, I'm happy that I can talk about other shit. You know what I mean? I don't gotta just talk about my chains and all that. You know what I mean? And the bitches and the fat asses and all that shit. I mean, that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to think I got a lot of substance with my shit.
What's the situation with Shady?
They never tell us. They never tell us. We've invited them all here, and they all tap dance around it. I love them all, so I never pressed the issue.
Now, what West
gave it to
West didn't tap dance. He straight up said, "I'm a free agent now."
Yeah.
So he said it in a nice way.
I admired how honorable he was.
Yeah, he answered the question just in a really political and nice way.
Nah, 100%. Basically, man, it's, you know, the deal, you know, we should an album each and a group album. So, you know, what was Sheen gonna do is the group album. West gave y'all Who Made the Sunshine, that's his album, and then
Great
my
album.
album, and then the God Don't Make Mistakes, and that's you know, that's the end of those terms of that contract, and it's, you know, it's just, you know, we'll see what happens from there. You know what I'm saying? But really, you know what I mean? It's like not no bad blood or nothing. Like, I'm actually thankful for the opportunity from Paul, you know what I'm saying? Mike, you know what I'm saying? All that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, you know what I mean? It was dope, man, and I'm very appreciative of every moment of my journey, wherever it go, wherever it take me.
See, I need more of that. I need to say that more. Because I don't be caring. For real, because niggas that you don't like did grant you opportunity, and I'm not talking about Shady. I'm saying just in life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, good looking. Right. May not be on the same page today, but that was dope. You looked out. I get what you're saying.
Well, then let me ask you a question, and in no way am I trying to make this a negative Shady thing at all, but I do think it's interesting of rappers that are so successful in an independent space that go to a major. What's something extremely positive you learned going to a major, and what's something extremely negative that you learned going to a major?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. I never really gave that no thought. You know what I'm saying? I just try to focus on the positives, and the positive actually came from, I don't know, man. God don't make mistakes, man. Coming out soon, man. I don't want to say too much. You feel me?
Right.
But I just want to say this. Everything is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson in everything.
Real shit.
There's beauty in the journey, man. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn and grow from everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's good or bad. I need to learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on with the because you know a lot of people have been hitting me specifically about the tweets going on about you saying they don't fuck with you and some the Griselda's breaking up and you know just a whole bunch of shit going on the internet.
Yeah, man, them niggas cut me off, man.
You not Griselda no more?
Hey, Chad, them niggas cut me off, Chad.
So they've been bringing that up for weeks, man.
I never said that niggas was breaking up with none of that shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ironic that I had no idea. Like, motherfuckers, I seen like some shit on the Instagram where motherfuckers had like the tweets next to each other.
Yeah.
Man, Benny's and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, like, motherfuckers be tripping. Like, I ain't had no idea what he tweet, none of that shit. I don't be on that internet shit watching. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I fuck off a little bit on there. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But man, we good, man. You know what I'm saying? The mob gonna always be the gang, man, and we straight, man. We use nigga everywhere. Every time you see them, I'm around like we at the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas is just grown. Niggas gotta understand, like, feel me? Like I'm about to be 39 next month. You feel me? Like niggas is having businesses and different endeavors and entities where niggas ain't gotta be just hanging out in the same studio or in the same, you know what I'm saying? Right. The same place every time. And just because I'm starting Drumwork don't mean like it's fuck Griselda. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like I'm on some other type of shit. I ain't just no artist. I don't want to be just a nigga that sign a contract and spit bars. Like I'm, you know what I mean? My mind is, I don't have no ceilings on my shit. You know what I mean? It's no limit. It's no the sky ain't no limit to what I can do. And I just believe that, and that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't about nothing, man.
But the game
I really
is good.
be fucking with like when motherfuckers be tweeting and all that shit. I be just really like, you know, I'm a funny nigga.
Right. I knew that. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But like that shit ain't about nothing, man. I just was talking to Wes earlier.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
What you mean, nah?
Mr. Negative over here don't never want to believe that shit's all good.
Never. This shit is too good. He gotta shake shit up.
Yo, what is he saying to me? I have
Where the tweets at? Let me see. Pull it up. What you talking about?
I gotta challenge some of this stuff.
Go ahead.
It's not that niggas is tripping.
Alex,
right?
pull the tweets up.
And
if you
niggas
can.
might. I mean, I don't care about the tweets. He said he was trolling. He's trolling. I take the man at face value. But what I'm saying is, for those of us that didn't know that, for those of us that had no idea about your sense of humor, like, all we know is that every group and collective we've ever seen in hip hop started saying that, hey, it's family, it's never. We grew up. That's my real cousin. That's my.
Nah, 100%. Nah, I 100% agree.
They all have said it. We've also seen the demise and breakup of people that we never imagined we see in hip hop. Like, we've seen that all.
That's true.
100%.
And we done spoke to everybody in Griselda. So all we know is,
they ain't tell you they cut me off.
They didn't give us the exclusive. In 6 months, Conway, he's out.
yo, but you saying that, I'm not letting him get that off.
Well, no,
because you say that, right? But there's been rumblings of whatever shady contracts are going on within the camp, right? And we don't have to talk about that, but that's out there. One of y'all is still there.
Yeah, he still owes his album.
That's odd. I understand it, but I'm saying for the people that don't have the information, when you take that and you take these other projects that are coming out off of here,
It can look away.
and you take this one maybe that started with this sound, it's a Drake feature, it's a Russ feature, this has all the ingredients for people to believe
Something's going on.
something's up.
Yeah.
So now I get that, because I didn't know that you had that amazing of a sense of humor. But what do you say about the people that are gullible enough to fall for it? Do you think it could cause more harm than good, the joking?
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that now because, like, motherfuckers love this Griselda shit and love what we built.
I'm one of them.
And brought to the table and the way we did it, like, just, we did it ourselves, like, as family together. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's one of the things, though, that I feel, and I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 right here. And niggas might get mad at me and all that later, and I might get a phone call, but that's one of the things that, you know, I be trying to drive home to niggas. You feel me? Like, nigga, we can't, you know what I'm saying, deviate from what we came from, what we did, man. And I'm gonna be the first to say it like that. How we came through, that energy really ain't the same no more. And I it's not no beat or no funny shit. It's just like I was saying earlier, like niggas is
it can't
growing.
be.
It's
it can't be. Yes.
So it's like you don't even realize it, like the energy change. Like, nigga, I'm with my kids. That's where nigga, man, we ain't heard from you in the week, nigga.
Right.
Like, I'm with the family. Yeah. You know, West got, 4 kids on the way.
Niggas don't think
like
y'all
that.
got families from the songs.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get where, it could look like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad that it's not.
We ain't gonna let that happen. That ain't about that. And that shady shit is just like I said. Like, I'm just the last piece left. Like, my album. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wes is done with he got his obligation and shit. I still got to drop God Don't Make Mistakes. So that's why I'm still on Shady and Wes gone. You know what I'm saying? Or however it look, but yeah, man.
Well, it looks that way because no one ever of you guys' talent pool was offered the opportunity to put one album out with all of the labels backing and support and then be a free agent. I don't know that to happen in the history of music. That's when music sneaks in that, hey, one with an option.
Yeah.
Mutual, whatever the fuck the term is. So, like, this is like damn near unprecedented what y'all are doing.
Yeah.
It's tough for people to grasp.
Right.
It's a lot of firsts.
To do a group album and then just do a solo album each and be out the deal
Yeah,
is completely unheard of.
Yeah, man.
Which means y'all signed an amazing deal. Anyone that signs a deal should always sign for the shortest.
Or it means they're beefing.
No, that doesn't mean.
I know they're not beefing. I know they're not.
Doesn't mean
But I'm saying where. No, it's not Joe.
No, I'm joking.
I'm just saying where people might pull that from. Thank God it's not the case. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, nah, man. That ain't no beat, man. It's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Shady. You know what I'm saying? And Griselda's forever. You know what I mean?
Well, then let me ask, solo career-wise, once you are out this deal, and Maul speaks extremely highly of this album, so once it does come out, what's your planned solo career after being on a major and being independent?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I really don't know. Like, I think I'm just gonna, see what's out there. Like, see what's out there, man. I've been like from King to a God. I did that, independently. That was the first release on my shit, Drumwork. And that shit was like Billboard 200. You know what I mean, I don't remember the number, but it did well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what I mean. I'm basically, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm young Master P of this shit right now, man. Fuck it, man. Back to selling 500 units out the trunk, man.
Right.
More profitable.
It's better
that
than
way.
streams. Yeah, word.
Way more profitable.
That
that
stream
way.
money ain't about nothing. So
Yeah.
So what's going on with because I seen Wes and Makami pieced it up, and I know that was an issue. That a lot of people that follow Griselda know the history with Makami, God, Fahim, Wes, and all of that. Like, what's the situation with that? As far as like Makami being back around, like, is the music coming?
I have no idea. Honestly, I haven't seen Mock or heard from him in years. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I seen a picture on Instagram like everybody else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Them, see, Mock and Fahim, them was West homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, West was fucking with them niggas and pulled them niggas in. You know what I mean? And I really don't know where shit went left. I think it was, they was doing some shit that West really wasn't feeling, and West, had a conversation with him, and niggas just decided to do. I don't know, man. I don't get into that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But Mock had did like some weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, we had did a joint that was supposed to be on the Grammys of All Time album and shit. And I guess, once, niggas start acting fucking weird and shit or whatever, like, and MIA and shit, nigga just put the shit out, you know what I mean? Like my song off my album and shit. I wasn't feeling that. And I didn't know how I was gonna take that, honestly. But I kind of just let that shit go and whatever. But I have no idea what the plans is or what's going on with that or the picture or none of that. I haven't talked to Wes about it, and I ain't seen them niggas in years. So wish niggas the best.
With all of this newfound success, have you had to practice new ways of conflict resolution?
Yeah, man, yeah. just stay in my bubble.
I thought that was a good way to word it. That's a good way to word what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man. I just, try to just mind my business, man. Stay in my bubble, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no smoke with nobody, man. I don't care about nobody. I don't want no problems. Yeah, I don't care if you like my music. If you don't like it, I don't care. I care about Damon and Esteban, my kids. Damon and Noah, man. Other than that, I'm worried about Love and Jay Skis right now, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? I hope I don't have no conflict. I don't want any conflict, especially no rappers, like no rap shit. Like, I come from, man, we've been having the most extreme levels of conflict in my city where I'm from. So why would I want to go back to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, over some rap shit or something. Like, bro, I don't care how you even feel about me or what you think about me. Just leave me. I'm going to be over here, bro. I'm going to get out your way, bro. Right. Leave me alone. I don't want no smoke.
Where were you when you found out about Benny's Houston incident, and what were some of the first thoughts that were running through your mind?
Man, I still live in Buffalo, you know what I mean? I still move around the city the way I was moving before any of this shit. So I still live in the city or whatever, and I was at one of my spots and with a couple of the homies. I forgot who I was with. I think Chad was there and my man Dredd or whatever. And Wes called me, and it's crazy because I knew something was wrong because, like, Wes don't call me. Wes ain't, like, actually, like, called me in months, like, in the longest. Like, it'd be a text or something, a quick text. Yo, I need you to da-da-da-da. Yo, we doing this, da-da-da-da. And when he called, I'm like, fuck is Wes doing calling? You know what I mean? It's like, 8, 9. I forgot. No, I was like 6, 7 o'clock. But he like, yo, man, niggas just shot Benny, man, in Houston. I mean, I'm gonna call you right back. And it was like no details of like how he got shot, where he got shot. So I immediately I just threw my phone down, like, man, and I just didn't want to think the worst, but I was like, damn, man, I hope they ain't, cause I know how the boy neck and all that. I know how the boy move. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas be having on that type of shit that a nigga might, what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do
some nut shit or whatever. So I'm just like, man, please, God, don't let this be that, bro. And then I called, I had the nigga Heem, Benny little man. That's my little man too, like from the hood. Like Heem from the hood from around my area. Like I know his pops and shit. You know what I'm saying? His pops are gangster. All his uncles, they gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So I know that he fuck with my little brother real tough. Like so I had him call me like, yo, what the fuck happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? And he was just explaining to me, and I was just waiting. He's like, yeah, he just got hit in his leg. But he was saying it like, yeah, just, he went in and out, big bro. No, he good, we good. We going to the hospital. They going to let him in. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. I'm thinking we good. But I ain't know, dog, he was going to be in a wheelchair and shit. And can't move his shit and all that. So it fucked me up. Back to answer your question, that shit fucked me up.
I bet. I can imagine.
Does it change does it do anything to your thinking as you move around with that shit on, as you say?
Well, I learned that lesson, already. You know what I'm saying? So I changed how I move. I already started making those type of changes because I had to learn the hard way as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's unfortunate, man. I was just having a conversation with Love and them in the truck. Like, this hip hop shit ain't like how it was in the 80s and the 90s. Niggas don't. This shit ain't. It's no merit to this shit no more. There's no. Niggas don't give a fuck about this hip-hop shit over here, man. Niggas smoke your ass and go have breakfast, nigga, with their kids. Nigga, you see how they did to Pac. You see how they did niggas You know what I'm saying? Niggas get robbed. Whoever 50, nah, everybody been. You know what I mean? Ross got his shit shot up. Ti with Big Phil. Like this happens in hip hop because niggas don't give a fuck about no rap shit. That rap shit ain't gonna stop nothing.
Right.
Nigga, when I remember like coming up with a young nigga, like we is, you know what I mean? Niggas come, we trying to hold niggas down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't gonna let nothing happen to Jada and them. They come to the hood like, no, that's kids.
Right.
Where all your shit? Yo, that's you know what I mean? The niggas that because we love hip hop and what niggas mean to us. This hip hop is like in Buffalo, niggas is still like when niggas be collecting like basketball cards and Jordan, we really still look up to this shit and love this shit like that.
Right.
But we gotta face the reality, dog. It's not like that no more. Niggas don't give a fuck about how good you rapping. Your ass is a plate.
Shit.
More of a target now, I feel like.
That's a fact. So it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But, you know, you just gotta move Millie and just keep your head on the swivel, man, for the bullshit.
All right, well, on a brighter note, then, can you tell me about Griselda's Valentine's Day plans?
I don't celebrate that shit.
Sounds like Griselda.
I don't even know what to get on
shoot this shit
Valentine's
up.
Day,
It's not gonna be
man.
a very Griselda Valentine.
I be done did some nut
to the
shit
little
and
22.
bought my girl a Keurig or something on Valentine's, a toaster or something. Like, what the fuck?
That's romance.
Right,
That's romance.
you know what I
There
mean?
you go,
I'm
babe.
lost on the romance shit.
Got you
I
the
don't know
pocket
nothing.
deuce deuce.
You know, Snoop,
Yeah,
I was
just a
raised
small
on Snoop
joint.
Dogg and them too short. Well, you know what I mean? You know, I ain't learned how to, you know what I mean? Romance these bitches.
Got you the strong taser. They don't even sell this voltage. It's illegal.
Same Conway, same.
Yo, let's talk about the
I forgot y'all niggas all married and shit in here.
doesn't mean we know how to romance.
Why we talking to these niggas, Maul?
I'm still lost.
Where the hoes at?
we should,
Conway. No one in here is married.
I'm about to say, oh no, nobody's married
These
yet.
two white boys are perpetrating a fraud like their ancestors taught them to do.
We're good at it now.
Maul thinks that no man will ever be faithful, right?
No, it's not natural.
And
And what do you think?
It's cool.
Yeah,
You can just leave yourself out.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
Protect
As a
yourself.
friend. I'm trying to be a friend.
I'm McDonald's to the thought life. Da 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 da. I'm loving it.
This is why you don't rap anymore.
I'm loving the thought life. Yeah, that is why I don't rap no more. But if I did, I would be coming to you guys for a verse.
Yeah.
I would. I know that means
That's
nothing today.
dope. Nah,
but-
I ain't gonna lie.
I would actually love to hear Joe on Jesus Crisis.
I would too.
I think that beat is.
Shout out to
This
Crisis.
guy would only love to hear Joe when one of y'all is around.
No,
That's true.
I'll send
is
it
a
to
fact.
your email. Then,
No, that beat-
Hey, Chad, send it over.
Yeah, that beat
Let's
is a
see if
Joe
we can
beat.
make that happen.
That's a Joe beat.
What y'all got a Joe beat over there?
Nah,
Don't get me hype.
The song is out.
Joe beat for sure.
All right,
you still. I know you still be like writing and fucking with the music though. Like at least writing raps or thinking of raps.
you think of them because that don't
Little
stop.
bar might hit you while you brushing your teeth. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Nothing to release though. Nothing to cold
I
out
was
the
about to
gate.
say-
All right. I get cold from the gate. My crest is heavy. All right, dude. Sit down, nigga.
No, that's actually. I was curious about that. I wanted to ask you
thought that wasn't a
like,
freestyle.
You know what I mean?
That was not a freestyle.
He thought of that. That was already.
He had that in the
That was in the tuck. Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to ask me about
That was in the
brushing my
notes.
teeth.
That was in the notes.
Yeah. He had
Look
that.
what Joe
talk.
saving. Damn, Joe.
I hate it here.
And you flossed right after. I know you did.
You know Floss was coming. Nah, I do think it shit a here and there, but it's like I try my best to stay away from beats that would inspire me to avoid that, because you never lose that. Like if a beat come on and it's some crack, you're gonna write some fire shit or think of some fire shit, and if you think of it, you kind of damn near forced to lay it. So when it come, I'll be like,
Yeah.
let me go mop. Let's go sweep up. Like,
Right,
yeah, just get it out of here. Yo, I've been trying to get Maul to write a verse.
Yeah.
I don't rap.
How'd that
man.
go?
Hasn't happened.
I don't rap.
Hadn't
I'm not
happened
even
yet.
trying. I'm not even trying.
Nah, bro, you got the shit, nigga. You know what I mean? You live the life niggas rapping about, nigga.
I was gonna say you've had some experience.
Yeah, man.
Imagine how you
talk
come
your
on and
shit.
say, come on, Maul. What's your opening line?
I don't rap.
The
man. Y'all keep
za, leave
Why you
them
keep-
mellow
yo,
like
what's up
la
with you?
la.
What's up with you in this Zaza, nigga?
And you know I
Why
got
you-
shit tight. Fa ha.
Holy
Right?
shit.
I hope niggas would hang me.
Or on the block, they call me Blue Magic. Ta-da. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go,
You hear Conway?
Let's go, boy. Nigga, fix this couch. God,
You broke it, nigga.
Holy shit, that hurt like a motherfucker. Oh, we gotta buy a new couch for real.
We out of here. Don't worry
It's the
about
last day we're sitting here.
Yeah, but I'm bleeding.
Yeah, well, you got cut for the pod. Last episode.
Conway, you know it's our last episode here?
Nah, I didn't know that.
We
Yeah.
moving up to an east side of park. All right, can I get a napkin? I'm bleeding like for real. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we're moving around the corner, not really to
not
the
that
Upper East Side.
Who introduced blood to the pod game? Huh? You potters don't give the blood up. Yeah, this is our last episode here. So this is
That's
real
fine.
special to
I'm
us
glad-
that you are the person that we're talking to on the last episode.
Thank
here.
you, man. I'm glad to even, you know what I mean, to see this in the flesh, man, to be here and to be on the show, man. I love the show.
You thought it was bigger in here, right?
Love what
Yeah,
you-
you seemed a little disappointed when you walked in.
Nah.
Let us know. I
I
thought
was
y'all was
only
selling
disappointed.
hay.
I was disappointed, nigga. There wasn't no gas in the mail slot. Like, yo, I got that too. After, you know what I mean?
On your way
I thought I
out,
was
a
gonna be
parting
able to,
gift.
you know what I mean? Give me a half a zip or something.
Yo, let's talk about the time in Wyoming with Ye. Working on music, writing. How was that experience?
It was dope, man. It was dope, man.
You think you ever gonna hear the stuff you worked on?
That's a no.
You had a breath? No. Damn.
I get it, man. Hey, dude, you still worked on it. You still worked on it, though.
You told me not to smoke, man. Or drink before the interview. You told me.
Hey, he still worked on the stuff.
That's a fact. They can't take
it
what we did.
You was there.
It happened. I was there.
Can't change who
I'm
he was, Shep.
hoping it do. You know what I mean? Some of the shit that I did though, you know what I mean? Niggas definitely hit me like you know, like Side High and them niggas and Bentley and them niggas like, yeah, nah, niggas is feeling this one though. I think this one go. I did like 6 shits.
Oh shit.
But y'all caught him right after the Jesus wave, right? So you guys were there for the Christian phase, no? Or right before it?
I met him for the first time. Like, yeah, he was a Christian.
So what was the music when Griselda meets Yeezus for real?
Honestly, like, what you saying? Like, what did it sound if it was the old yeah?
No, I'm saying what happened in that studio with the Christian Kanye West meets Griselda.
It was. I ain't gonna lie. It was weird at first. Like the first couple of days, I had to. You know, I'm gonna tell you a funny ass story. Like I was out there. You know, we out in Calabasas though this time. You know what I mean? And like you said, that nigga dead serious with that Christian. He's a dead. He ain't playing with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people there ain't playing like so. Ain't no smoking, no drinking, no none of that. No my vibe like so. It's like I'm mad. He got the choir in there. He got, you know what I mean? They praying and stuff. Like, I never really, like, went to church and shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, oh, man. I'm thinking, you know, why am I even here? And now I spit. Should I talk about?
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, that first day, I ain't really come up with nothing. I ain't really like what I came up with. Then the second day, I got better. Third day, I did, like, 4 joints. And that third day, I'm finishing the 4th joint. Ye wasn't there that day. And, like, nigga called me and shit. I probably shouldn't be telling this story, Chad. You know what I mean? The nigga Ye called the engineer that was working with us, somebody called you, like, so he on the phone, like, yeah, nah, Ye want you to come over to Dr. Dre house and finish work doing this song. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm about to go to Dre house to record.
Right.
So I get over to Dre's. And Dre shit is a whole different environment. This motherfucker about 50 people in the room, niggas. I looked to the right, Ty Dolla $ign was smoking his joint. I said, oh, man, I needed to been here. I started rolling my back. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Damn, we can smoke in Dre's?
Yeah, I can light
The
this
guy that
up.
made the Chronic?
Right.
Word, I'm smoking with Snoop son and all that shit. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just dope, though, like that. You know what I mean? But hopefully them songs come out, man. They for his album, the God's Country album. hopefully.
But you was just rapping how you regular rap. He didn't make you like rap on some Christian
call
shit.
Shooter back. You said what happened?
So he didn't make you rap on some Christian shit. You
Call
was just,
Derek
Actually, yeah.
back.
For real?
Yeah. See, I I was just coming up with the words.
right,
Like I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to say too much.
right.
But I was just like, I don't know what I should be saying here. I'm high, I'm stoned right now. I don't want to say too much, but
Right.
just say the stuff that I recorded was for him.
Okay.
So it ain't
Yeah,
gonna be like me rapping it on his
Right.
album.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I don't know what I ain't.
Like nah.
Many of them niggas is good at being a rapper. I don't know how to not. I'm
So, yo, God help me load up the
Forgive me,
semis. God was with me when I was bagging up.
No, but on some G shit though, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm
And
such
G
a,
is for God.
I'm such G is for God. I'm such a like so hard pressed on like doing my job, doing whatever I came to do at best. So I was doing shit like, calling people and talking to people who I know like in the church and read like, yo, what's some stuff in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? I could be like, how can I, you know what I mean?
That can
like,
relate to how
what
you
can
rap
I
already.
talk about? Because I ain't want to be like trying to, say stuff and I'm saying the scripture wrong or I got the meaning twisted or whatever.
Right.
So I was like, man, I had to study. I had to, get on my phone, scroll, Google, look at some scriptures and talk to people and get an understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? I know Bentley helped me a lot with that. Like, yeah, when you're saying it like this, you want to say it like this because this is what that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that because it made me more comfortable with writing lyrics for you. You know what I'm saying?
Expand your pen too at the same time. It forces you to write different content.
Some different shit. Yeah.
Right. But it ain't all that. The funny shit is like, it's not all churchy. He just not cussing in it and stuff.
Right.
But he's still like,
Still got
talking his shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Is Designer on there?
I didn't hear nothing with Designer on there.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's
being an
born.
asshole
He's
for
born
the
again.
question.
It's gonna give him some
He being an
time.
asshole.
I'm asking
But
him.
no, even the
No,
Jesus is
just
King
ask
album.
him.
How come everything I say, how come every
Designer. That's the part you thought about. Designer. It's Designer on
Yo,
there.
Chad.
Hey, Chad.
Yo, you call Shooter. Call Shooter back, man.
Let's talk about Drumwork.
Yeah, talk
So you got
about the
Love,
roster.
Love here
Yes.
with you.
Yeah,
J Skis.
man.
I love the shit you sent me.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I said, man, I'm just excited for them, what they about to bring to the table. Like I said in my post, man, I think, man, they special, man. They special. And Drumwork, man, I'm trying to, like I was saying earlier, man, I'm trying to make this shit the biggest and baddest shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take this shit on some Death Row back in the day shit. No, you know what I mean? No limit. On them power back to like an actual powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? But my main focus is really just getting them in a position I feel like they need to be, man, with this shit. Because I feel like, man, they're incredible and the world need to hear them. So, however it happened, whether it's with Drumwork or whatever, like I think they need to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Agreed.
I'm just focused on just giving them all my resources, you know what I'm saying? All my beats, I get whatever it is. Like, man, go kill that shit, and you know what I mean? And I just believe in them, and they next, you know what I mean? So it start with them, you know what I'm saying? I know I said From King to a God was the first album on a Drumwork label, but they shit coming after that, you know what I'm saying? They each got a ill album, you know what I'm saying? And wait till y'all hear that shit.
You think you would ever stop rapping?
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's been happening lately a lot. You know
For
what
real?
I'm saying? I haven't written a rap or fucked with no rap shit, no music since I recorded Stephon Diggs for the deluxe album. That was in December. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks, but it's like my mind is getting more and more off of that shit. I've been listening to like Summer Walker and shit. You know what I mean? Like I've been trying to like detach from that shit, and I be really questioning in my mind.
And he
like,
don't have
damn,
Valentine's Day plans.
Is this the end of my? Is this the end of me rapping? Like, have I reached my? You know what I'm saying? I'm in here listening to SZA and shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no Valentine's Day plans, man. You know what I mean?
Double down on it.
I'm the ugly one in the group. They ain't nobody think about me, man. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Is that the
With
consensus?
all that shit on your neck, they out there thinking about you.
I
Nigga.
don't know what.
Shit, hoes where I'm from, they
Well, Mo, why you don't say no?
I
You're
don't
not
even wear
ugly.
this shit around. They been on get your ass booked in Buffalo.
But wait, now being ugly never stopped nobody from fucking. Like I don't think
Stop me
that.
from having Valentine's Day though. I ain't saying stop me from fucking.
All right,
He got a point.
all right.
He got
They
a
just ain't
point.
trying to be seen across that, that table, motherfucker, with, you know what I mean? Popeye Jones is across from him.
I can't let you do that.
I'm not letting him do that,
You
man.
gonna beat all that. But shit, we is not going out nowhere.
Yo,
I'm not with him.
Fetty had a run.
What is wrong with this dude?
You ain't talking shit.
Nah,
man.
yeah, I'm not listening to dude, man. That is hilarious. I'm cool.
Yeah, I think
me
we
too.
covered a lot.
I'm cool, man.
You have anything else you want to get off?
Nah, man. God don't make mistakes, man. That's the album, man. That's gonna be the motherfucking, the motherfucking pinnacle for hip hop, man, in the last 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on this other shit. That's what I was telling Maul. I'm just about to get a nigga something else until God don't make mistakes come out. I can't sit on no music, man. I you know what I mean? I just wanna, figure out a way to get back in my bag and in my zone. You know what I'm saying? But right now, though, we gonna get Love and Jay Skis, you know what I mean? Get them to where they taking off and they shit, and they, niggas is checking for they shit and fucking with they shit. And while that's happening, I'm gonna be whipping on my next batch. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
But God don't make mistakes. It's done. Incredible album, dope. Couple features on that shit.
Yeah, that album's crazy.
Production, you know what I'm saying? I got Al on there. I got the usual suspects, Derringer and Alchemist. I got a joint from Hit Boy on that shit.
Nice.
I got a joint. Who else I got on that shit? I got some shit on there. I
believe
I got Wayne on that shit. Ross.
Yeah.
I got motherfucking
Yeah, you be on your live playing all that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. The live, I tell motherfucker, that's the new A&Rs, man. The live, they fuck with it on live, still buy it after you done played it all.
Right.
You got you working with gold. You know
Right.
what I mean?
And they'll tell you when it's
And
trash.
they'll tell you it's trash too.
They'll say that's not the one.
That's a fact.
You have any Doom
That's
stories?
a fact.
Nah, I never met Doom or worked with Doom or none of that.
Okay, I know
It's just
that he
unfortunate
fucked
of
with
his
y'all
passing
heavy
shit,
and
though. Yeah, man.
had talked
I don't
about y'all.
Yeah, man. I heard. I know
no,
that.
he
I know
spoke very
fucked with us
highly of
heavy,
you.
man. Rest in peace, Doom, man. And I send mine to his family and loved ones. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But I never met Doom.
Okay. Yeah. No, I know he had spoken about y'all and he said a few words, period. and loved
That's
y'all.
fire. That's fire. I know him and West did some shit.
Yeah, they done, I think, 2 joints.
They're like an EP or something like
Yeah.
that. It's fire, too. Doom was crazy with it.
Crazy boss.
Doom, one of the illest.
Yeah.
By far.
You know what I mean? One of the illest, like, beats, rhymes, like, the way he do it. Kind of like how we do our shit. Our
True story.
kind of beats we gravitate to and rap and how our shit be, like, kind of all over the place. It might be, like, 24 bars and no hook and talking or whatever, like a soul sample or something, no drums. You know what I'm saying? Rock Marciano too. I give him a lot of credit for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And early Ghostface.
Ghostface, yeah, for sure.
Just rapping over the loop, like no drums. No
Ghost
none of
rap over
that.
the whole song.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Fucking sample. We rapping over the whole shit.
Word.
You miss performing live? Like touring and
Oh
shit?
man, I miss that. To me, that's my favorite part. My favorite element of being, you know what I mean, and a rapper is performing live. You know what I mean?
That shit you did on Tidal was dope though.
Yeah, that was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
I know it's not the same.
I
But
was sick as hell. I ain't had COVID, but I was sick as hell. Like, I don't know what I thought I had COVID, but they make you test before. I had to take the test before I even did the performance.
Oh, okay.
And so my shit came out negative. So I was kind of like, damn. I was kind of relieved that I ain't have to have my Christmas fucked up with my kids and shit. Having a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was in that motherfucker, man, sweating and shit.
I thought that was just because all the furs you was wearing.
Yeah, well, it was. That fur just was heavy for some reason. I couldn't, like, honestly, like, if you're watching that shit, I kept leaving the stage and shit.
Yeah.
Every time I would leave the stage, like, I had to, like, I was, like, had no shirt on and shit. Like, I was trying to get air and all that. Like, I couldn't.
Wow.
And then I couldn't smoke and none of that shit, so I really wasn't And then with no fans, that was extra. Like I'm used to like feeding out the energy of the fans. That shit was different, man. I got through that shit though. But
It was a dope show. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Well, I watched it back. I always watch back shit just to get a view from like the fans and shit. And, I didn't notice, but like I'd be like, damn, motherfuckers know how really like, bro. I couldn't get no air really in my lungs, like and shit like that, man. My throat was, you know what I'm saying, was like I couldn't swallow. Pause. So I don't know how I got through that shit. I had like. Just I drunk some more champagne. Fuck it, man. Shout out to Ace of Spades, man.
That's always holding my breathing.
That got the, you know what I mean? That got the cure in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd do it.
But we looking forward to all of the shit you dropping, man. Drumwork,
1,000%.
Word, man.
Love,
Good looking,
J
man.
Skis.
Love
Everything.
Yeah.
Man,
Everything.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing for this shit, man, and how you know, how you been doing this shit your own way. Like, y'all niggas is ill, man. Y'all some ill niggas, man. I love the shows, all of them. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan, friend of the show, man. I fuck with y'all. Facts.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate
that,
it.
Always.
Yeah.
So glad that you were our final guest here.
Word. Real shit.
I think that's hard.
Good way to close
The
it.
artist in me thinks that's hard.
Yeah.
Good way to close
Man,
it.
that's dope, man. Wish y'all, man, more success in the next, you know what I mean? Endeavor, the next
doubt.
building y'all in with this shit. I know it's gonna be fly. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
We trying to
killing
keep it
that
grimy, but Parks is trying to make it commercialized.
Listen, man.
schmancy,
Like,
dog.
yeah, we trying
I
to
just want a nicer floor. That's it, man.
We trying to
A nice
keep it this,
refrigerator.
trying to
It's
keep
not
it this
asking for a
energy,
lot.
but Parks wants to bad boy a shiny suit us.
Listen,
so
man, they're gentrifying me over here. I'd stay here forever, but they gotta tear this shit down to build luxury condos, man. It is what it is.
To
But-
build
Fuck
luxury
it.
condos.
we appreciate you, Conway, as
you know
always.
it. Love,
Thank you
bro.
so much.
Yeah, let me end the round of applause, goddammit.
The Machine.
Much more success.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I'm from upstate too, so I appreciate what you do for upstate.
Word, no doubt, man. No doubt.
Real shit.
Real glad that Conway stopped by here.
Yeah, that was
that was
dope,
awesome.
man.
That was
It's
great.
Glad that he was a great final guest.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, really good one.